What's up everyone, Timothy here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 1 of the CDL against one of its founding members. I talk about Ducky, of course, coach of the Sootopolis Psyducks. And Ducky has a very scary team. There's no need to talk about the last week, because there is no last week, because this is week 1. So let's see about Ducky's team. Abra, very hard-hitting, very fast Pokemon. Not many things can outspeed it. But I have something that outspeeds it. Of course, unless it's Scarf, but yeah. Tentacool, high special defensive mon. Great for support with knockoff, with rapid spin, can lay toxic spikes, all that. Dwebble, great setup sweeper with a shell smash, and there is no mirror herb, so I cannot take over its boosts once it uses shell smash, but also it can use stealth rocks, spikes, and all that. So it can be very annoying. 3 great Scarf Pokemon users, Scarf user Pokemon in Litleo, Sandile, and Electrike. Both already pretty fast, but with a Scarf are very much very hard to stop, especially because Sandile gets Moxie. Pancham, a bulky breaker with Fighting Stab, knockoff support, and in the end we have a very defensive great Pokemon, Duskull, with Willow support. It can burn physical breakers and yeah, just be a nuisance with moves like Nightshade. From those 8 Pokemon, 6 Pokemon will be coming to the battle. I think these are the 6 Pokemon that he will be bringing. Abra and Tentacool, I am 99% sure that are coming. I will have at least 4 Pokemon right, but between the final 4 Pokemon, it could be a toss-up between any of them. So yeah, scary stuff. So let's see what I will be bringing. We bring Baby Metal as a breaker, Sucker Punch for when I haven't set up a Rock Polish, but when I have set up a Rock Polish, Iron Head and Knockoff are my main moves to click, because big damage. Defiant ability, because I didn't think Inner Focus or Pressure was much needed in this game. So yeah. I think Baby Metal is going to do a great work as a breaker this week, and of course Knockoff is great to get rid of any of the items the opponent might be bringing. Bumblebee, the Elekid, is that one Pokemon that is faster than Abra if it's not Scarfed, because I bring Life Orb Elekid. Discharge to hopefully spread paralysis. The damage output between Discharge and Thunderbolt isn't that much difference. I believe it's 10 points in base power, so not that big different. And that 20% more chance of paralysis is of course great. Volt Switch to switch around Hidden Power Ground, so I can hit the Electrike for super effective damage, and Signal Beam is there for the Abra. Onyx, aka Diggy Hole, with Sturdy and the Berry Juice. It has enough HP EV, so it gets to 21 HP. If it gets knocked down to Sturdy in one hit, Berry Juice will activate, and I basically have 2 Sturdies, which is great. Earthquake from max attack, and with the speed investment, Taunt is great to stop things like the Dwebble from setting up either hazards or a shell smash. Stealth Rocks is of course great to break any Sturdies. Cottony will be my Prankstermon, so I can lock something into a setup move with Encore. Giga Drain, Dazzling Gleam, and Knockoff are the offensive moves of choice. D-Gleam and Giga Drain are stab. Knockoff is great to get rid of items. And the Rocky Helmet, so I can take physical hits. Not only I can take physical hits, but I'll chip down my opponent as well. Bismarck the Frillish with Water Absorb. Very special defensive with Scald, Shadow Ball as the coverage, the stab moves. Will-O-Wisp to burn down things that want to do physical damage to me, like the Dwebble or the Pancham. Recover to keep it healthy, and yeah, Scald can also burn. I can switch into the Tentacool, because Tentacool can't really touch me. Water type moves will heal me and its poison type moves won't do much damage because I'm a ghost type. I have to watch out for knockoff, of course, because I don't want to lose my EV light, but yeah. Lastly, we bring Cheshire the Glameow. Limber because it doesn't have a better ability, basically. Fake out, return, knock off, and U-turn. Holding again D-Life Orb for a nice 30% damage boost. It is fast enough to speed tie with Abra and basically deal big damage to it with fake out, knock off, fake out, return, fake out, U-turn. So yeah, that's the team that I'll be bringing against Ducky. Let's jump into the battle and see how things will be going, shall we?
So here we are, and Ducky has already sent us a challenge. So I'm gonna reply yes. Yes. Would I like to save? Sure. I'm saying my good luck, have fun to Ducky on the other side of the screen. Battle start. Battle party. And let's see what Ducky brings. I am using the audio from my desktop, so it could be that I sometimes hear a Discord ping. He needs to get his controller because it's not working. But yeah, it's just nah. Ah, here we go. Can I see his team? Yes, we see Litleo. We see no Tentacool. And no Electrike, so we have 2, 4, 6, yes. Okay, cool. Good luck, have fun to Ducky. I start off with my Onyx. Might be unexpected to you guys, but yeah, it made sense to me. If Dwebble wants to go for setup or whatever, I'm ready. No Electrike, but that's a Litleo. Tiny Litleo. There we go, and no Tentacool, but we have Pancham. Tiny Pancham. There we go. Do I miss anything? Do I need to adjust anything? This all seems good. So... Onyx versus Litleo. Yeah, I mean, I cannot get O-Code, so yeah. Even Hidden Power Grass, it's a risk for Ducky. If it's Dwebble, entry hazards, I always outspeed and can taunt it, so... Here we are back in Gen 6. And Onyx is shining bright. Against Sandile. Intimidate. So I'm not doing as much as I would like. I wouldn't be surprised if we just exchange rocks here. Do I mind rocks? Not all that much, actually. I have 1, 2 resistances, so... And if he decides to go for Earthquake... We'll see what happens then. Ah, I could have taunted her, by the way. Oh. Dumb start from me. Could have prevented rocks from going up, but hey, whatever. I am Dragon Tailing. And we know it's Stealth Rocks and Intim. EQ. Down to 3, so that means it did 18 points of damage, so yeah. I miss, because why not? We have Earthquake and Stealth Rocks. I could try it again. If he goes for Earthquake, I can switch out into Cottony. Tank the Earthquake, which seems like a good idea to me, so... Here is Cottony. Takes 2 HP, so Earthquake will do between 6 or 7. That's 7, so probably got a high roll there. We speed tie if he's max speed. I could encore him into a Giga Drain, but I think I'd rather just click Giga Drain here. Heal back some HP. Bro got Sludge Bomb? Bruh. I did not do my research, clearly. Sandal kills Cottony with Sludge Bomb. You know what the worst part is about this exchange? I already said what the best play here was, and I decided, nah, why the F would I do that? I can just, you know, do it like this, because I'm fancy like that. Wouldn't be surprised if he switched out here. By the way, let's see, Sludge Bomb from this into Cottony. Yeah, it's always OHKOing. Even with a minus nature, he OHKOs. Could also go for knockoff, but an Earthquake is... Let's see... Oh, not 19%, 19 HP. 19, there you go. Not OHKOing, but I'm not loving that either, so I'm just U-turning here. Expecting not a switch, okay. Okay, this was not Life Orb. Let's go! And Glameow kills Sandile with U-turn. Could go for Frillish, could go for Baby Metal. Maybe Rock Polish is a little too early. Also have 2 Sandals here. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Duskull, Litleo, Sandal, Pancham, Outwebble. I could just go for Onyx. I mean, I won't have my Sturdy intact, but curious to see if there's anything that can OHKO me. If Litleo comes out, that screams Scarf Litleo with a... whatchamacallit, with Hidden Power. Litleo, Special Attacker, Hidden Power Grass. So yeah, most like... Yeah, you can't... That's the thing, you can't switch Litleo in indefinitely because of the Stealth Rocks. It takes 25-ish% each time. Same goes for Dwebble. I think Stealth Rocks are more annoying to him than they are to me. Ebra. How much does Ebra do against Onyx? He is Magic Guard. Psychic, with me being on 20%, has a decent chance to OHKO if he is Focus Sash. Max special attack with timid nature. We're gonna see. Energy Ball, yeah, that's definitely killing. I reckon, yep. Abra kills Onyx with Energy Ball. Doesn't say much about his item though. Poniards actually OHKOs, but I need chip on this, so I go to Elekid because Elekid is faster than hits. Yeah, Elekid. Elekid, Ebra with kill Onyx, 0-1. Signal Beam. What's his switch in now? Sandar's dead. If he uses Energy Ball into me, it's not OHKOing if he is Scarf or something. And honestly, I do have a very free Volt Switch here, so let's see what he wants to go. Discharge on the other hand. Ooh. Discharge, not enough to kill, most likely, but it's neutral against everything, so we go for Discharge. We outspeed. We do not kill. Psychic. Is it taking me out? Yep. Damn it. Ebra kills. Should have gone for Volt Switch into Baby Metal, but it's whatever. Ebra kills. Elekid with Psychic. Could try to go for game here. Why not? Does Poniard, by the way, have enough for a Pancham switch in? I do not have enough damage for Pancham switch in. So he's not gonna stay in, is he? So I'm gonna click knock off. Bro, staying in? Bro, I have Sucker Punch. I could kill you. Well, guess this is gonna be a quickie. Yeah, I'm gonna click fake out. And now he's... Brother, into the Dust Skull. Let me guess, he's Willow. I'm clicking knockoff on this thing. Because besides Willow, I don't think Duskull can do that much into me, so... How much does knockoff do into Duskull? Glammeow versus Duskull. Duskull. Even with Eviolite I do about 60 to 70%. That's big. Eviolite. Hidden power, fighting, I suppose. Yep. Knock off, because otherwise I die on Stealth Rock entry. Let's see if he decides to save it. He does not. Good for me. Meow kills the skull with knock off, so not completely making a fool out of myself, but yeah, things aren't looking all that great, honestly. Dwebble. Is he going for a whatchamacallit? For a shell smash? Because yeah, that definitely means it's game over, but honestly it already feels like it's already game over, so knock off. Berry juice, so that's nice. Meow dies 2. Life orb recoil. Can dwebble Oko. Probably gonna see it right against Frillish. Yeah, if he has knockoff, he kills. And there is nothing I can do to stop that, so there's no way now he's not running knockoff. So Dwebble kills Frillish with knockoff. So let's hope we can at least have a better game 2 than this, because yeah, this completely sucks. Well, GG's to Ducky. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. And yeah, let's hope next week will go better. Bye!